get into this.
Seems to be.
See if we can,
Manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
figure out what the fuck's going on in Oda's head and why the fuck he did half the shit he did. Why he had a knife on him in the hospital bed. How'd he get the knife on him?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Yep.
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
The polar bear. We can probably figure out the identity of the polar bear from in here.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil.
See, I was pretty sure the whole thing was a setup, and this is just
Hold
really
on,
proving
Tessa.
it.
I will save you. Yeah!
He's probably his mother. For fuck's sake. That was the polar bear.
I will protect Tessa.
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium stand! Activate!
We gotta help reproduce it? So we gotta make sure he gets stabbed. Is there one path or branching in this, too? Okay, mental lock 1, 2, 3 is the combat-ready polar bear. Mental lock 4 is Ota him fucking self. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you. But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall like this.
We're gonna see it. Perfect. You saved her.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it. All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Alright, Taniaba! Woo! We want to get rid of the icy floor.
The ice on the floor is slick.
So, jump, slide, punch, or lie down. Wow, that's a lot of time on all of them. We're gonna jump.
The orthodox method. Understood. Huh?
We get rid of it.
Are you laughing at me?
No, not at all.
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Wow, I don't think you did that. There's mental lock. Oh! Fuck! Great, branching paths. Again. So we're gonna have to do this fucking Somnium twice. Come on.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks! But this is war after all!
Oda, I don't think you...
Tessa!
You're doing good
May
there.
the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Okay, so there's two ways to do this. Plate, oil drum. Heated insulation door. Oda on the ground. So A or B, escort him to the green... Oh, this tells me... Okay. So either the green shelf or the red shelf. Let's see the red shelf. And there's the green shelf. Sure. We'll go with this one
A
first.
plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it.
Breathe on it. Wipe it off. Let's breathe on it. Breathe on it seems pretty good.
then, something strange happened.
What's happening? Oh, that's bright.
Oh, that is bright.
What is this?
It's Aset's logo. Apparently that's going to save him from the bear. Well,
We're out of options!
I just seen the flower pattern knife, so this really could be his mom in the bear suit.
Tessa! If this was another, I would have died already. Next time, he will get me. That's just destiny.
But why would the mother stab Ota unless it was all a plan? Again,
No! I will fight destiny and win!
it's like he's trying, in his mind, it might not have been a planned thing and he wanted to be a
He
hero,
says.
but
I'm the one who has to help him.
it's obvious
We
that the
have to
mother.
make Hero of Justice Ota fight back and look cool doing it.
But he's not cool. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's number 1 and 2. So now, counteract ignited, move the wooden box. Move the wooden box. Well, you said the forklift seemed
A
important.
forklift.
Okay, so pray, push. What's that top one say? I'm gonna go for it.
What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed.
What is sortie? What is?
All systems green. Synchronization rate 6%.
Is that
Now,
good?
cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie.
We turned into an anime hero?
Hey, forklift! Fork over that weapon now!
Okay, this is it. Wow. I got no words.
I can't stand. I'm weak.
Then what's you gonna do with the
Really
bug?
help Iris like that?
We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up.
Okay, so yeah, brave hero, disarm the foe. Disarm the foe. How would we disarm the foe? Oda! You got you lazy sack of shit. Motivate, encourage, cheer, calm. Doesn't want to tell me how much time it is for any of it. Let's motivate him.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right.
Duh.
Can't be scared now. I have to stand up. Now, count up your sins.
So you had no strength. Now you got strength. Now you gotta pick up a fucking box.
There. Why?
That's just it. And stabbed. Well, that's how. That is what happened. That doesn't explain why you were holding a knife. Unless you were trying to protect yourself from your mother at the hospital? That could have done it, I guess. But you did just realize your mother was the one. And that tells us that your mother was in the polar bear suit. Or at least that's what I'm inferring from what this is telling us. This could still be fucking with my head. This game prides itself on it. I'm never going down another branching path.
Sorry that I had to get rough with you, kid.
Seriously, dude?
I'm not sorry.
So sorry, Ota. Date told me to be the bad cop.
I did not.
Temper, temper.
Whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right down to it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she?
I mean, we kind of had the suspicion she was at the warehouse when the chocolate was there. But we didn't know she was in the polar bear suit. And I didn't really know if she was in the polar bear suit or she's seen who it was and just forgot, or if she knew.
What are you
But-
talking about?
Was she there?
Why would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep.
Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene?
Evidence?
Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is...
The chocolate, bitch. I actually have to present it. The floral paddle kitchen knife. No, that wasn't there. But the Oridoki Man chocolate fucking sure was.
Todoroki. Mayumi.
Yeah. We already proved that. I took it out of my pocket and showed him.
The Hodoroki Man chocolate.
The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse.
So? That doesn't prove anything.
Yeah, it
Mayumi's
does.
fingerprints were on the package.
What?
You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own.
That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package.
Man, you suck at
Mom
this.
isn't the killer!
I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene. And so were you.
And I think you two set up the whole
Wait
thing.
a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota?
Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even through the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom would stab me.
Why are you covering for her?
Covering?
That's why you're lying to me, right?
I'm not.
Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her.
I am not.
Sure.
What are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding?
What is Oda hiding? The equipment, no. That, no. 2 cars, no. Floral panel kitchen knife. Hell yeah, that's what he's hiding.
The kitchen knife with a floral pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs.
You were stabbed by that very same knife.
How do you know that? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it.
I knew it.
No, my mom didn't do it.
Then
Yes,
why
she
did you
did.
not mention the kitchen knife earlier?
Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused, and then she would have been brought in here and interrogated. I didn't want to put her through that.
But she stabbed you.
And?
Mom never liked Tessa. So maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa, and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know. I thought of it that way. Like that would ever happen. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw that knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me.
Okay, well, I believe that it wasn't all a setup
Mom
now.
isn't a serial killer.
Yeah, I agree.
You do?
I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris, because...
2 cars, the chocolate, the streaming equipment, the fishery. Why couldn't Mayumi have kidnapped Iris? Wouldn't it just be the chocolate again? It's the chocolate and the cars.
The Matsushita's van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famista while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 10:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 812, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 812 about a minute earlier. This was all caught on security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi could have taken the van.
Yes,
And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible.
Phew.
However, I can't completely clear her.
What?
You said it yourself. She could have hired someone to commit the crime.
But that was...
In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm gonna head to Matsushita Diner.
What? Hey, wait a minute.
Don't worry, I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her of suspicion.
Really?
Yes,
You won't arrest her?
Your mother wouldn't kill anyone, right, Ota?
Thank you, Date.
Just when you think they give you something, they don't give you anything.
Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time?
I finally remembered about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything.
Huh? Huh? What the fuck? Are you going on about, woman? We just...
I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down.
Yeah.
How are you, now that you've slept on it?
What are you talking about?
I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession.
No, it's true. I kidnapped that witch. I took her to the warehouse and...
Put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out?
Yes,
And the polar bear costume?
I bought it through mail order.
And you were the one wearing it?
Yes, that's right.
Now...
Date, the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately.
You got to the top of Abyss acting like that?
I heard that she used to be an actress.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, she's, Mayumi didn't kill, but Mayumi is definitely a part of it. Hired someone to do it. Why did you kidnap Iris? Let's try that.
My son is under that witch's spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him.
Okay, why'd you take her eye out?
Because I just hated her so much. Killing her wasn't enough.
Were you the one that stabbed Oda?
Well,
You were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him.
Yeah, that's where things are gonna start getting
Yes.
sticky.
I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me. And then it just...
Okay, why'd you stream it online? I don't even know if you know how to do that.
Because the world needs to see that witch die.
Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming?
I'm not stupid. I might be old, but...
Could you explain it to me?
Huh?
Step by step. Just tell me what you did.
I can't explain it in words. It's more like muscle memory.
Yeah, it's nuts.
I was able to get it working after trying a few times, that's all.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. Where'd you get the camera and laptop?
I picked them out of the garbage.
They were bought at thrift stores.
Which garbage?
I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing.
I believe you planned it. About the Cyclops killings.
What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal we're after the new Cyclops killer.
I know. They killed Shoko Nadami and Renju Okiura.
That's right. Both corpses were found with their left eye pulled out, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person.
What do you got to say about that?
So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju?
Yes, I killed them.
What was your motive? My god, we know it's not
Isn't
you.
Renju Okiura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible. Using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate.
Man, you got some kind of vendetta.
That man is the root of all evil.
I wouldn't say all evil,
That's
just the root
why
of some.
I killed him.
Why did you kill Shoko?
Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him.
But the two divorced 4 years ago.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That doesn't matter. The bonds of matrimony are eternal.
In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way.
You are really starting to aggravate me.
Good.
I answered your questions, so there.
Why are you lying?
I am not lying.
You do know that perjury is a crime, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Rinju, and I tried to cut that demon witch in half.
When and how did you kill her?
Well, I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is gonna work?
I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault.
You do have memory disorder, I get that.
But you remember the cold storage warehouse.
There are times I remember and times I don't remember. It changes.
Date, Mayumi is not lying about that in particular. There are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia.
Date, there's no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying.
You seemed convinced earlier.
I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer.
I am the killer. I am.
Right now, we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odoroki Man chocolate that Mayumi bought was found at the warehouse.
If Mayumi was at the scene before Ota,
She may have seen the criminal's face.
You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her.
Oh my god, no! Another sync? I don't want to sync with this crazy nut job. I don't trust going into syncs with you two
Peter,
around.
We're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita. Prepare the machine.
Well,
What happened?
the sync machine isn't operating to capacity. Yesterday's sync, well, suffice to say, Ota and Date were not too compatible.
Compatible?
I'll give you the big picture.
What do you mean compatible?
To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard. And now, it's not responding.
How long will it take to fix?
16 hours, at least.
You've got 8.
But that's impossible.
So we can't sync yet, huh?
But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere.
Well,
Date, I suggest we go to Matsushita Diner. We may be able to find some clues.
Good idea.
I'll let Buzz and Pewter know. Cool.
Pewter, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours.
But you said 8. Please, you have to give me at least 8.
That Pewter, always so humble. He'll have it done in 6.
Yeah, Pewter is just that kind of guy, you know?
I don't know. He's a
Hey,
dick.
this is a hostile work environment.
You know, I was always on your side until you fucking betrayed me in the other timeline, dude. Now I just do not care. Get it done in 6. I don't know where this story...
Why would Mayumi lie?
She is probably protecting someone.
But who?
But who?
Surely you know by now.
No.
There is only one person Mayumi would want to protect that badly.
Well, her husband's dead. Oda? Who's Mayumi covering for? It wouldn't be Mizuki. Wouldn't be So. Wouldn't be ours. It'd be Oda.
It's Ota.
It has to be.
Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer?
Maybe?
Last night, Ota left Matsushita Diner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing.
But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that?
Or did he stab himself?
No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything.
He could have been in the polar bear suit. He could have activated it. He could have left the camera. He could have took the suit off. He could have went back. Then he could have went and stabbed himself.
She thinks Ota stabbed himself?
Yes.
Why would he do that?
Make it look like he didn't do it.
Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer?
See, but him being the Cyclops killer doesn't make sense to me.
Impossible.
Why?
Why can't Ota be the culprit? It's not that. It's not that. I have to go with an Ota Somnium.
In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear.
That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality.
The van stolen? Fami Stowe?
The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did it is the culprit we're looking for.
There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving.
How so?
Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse.
But forensics only found Ota's fingerprints on the wheel.
That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingertips with her sleeves.
Okay, but why would she do that?
Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota would never do that.
Have you considered that she pulled it out herself?
Why would she do that?
Or even asked Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to.
So you're trying to tell me that Iris has been behind a lot of this shit?
In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance.
A performance?
Iris drove the Matsushida's van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then, they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that, or she asked Ota to extract it. After that, Iris took her position on the table, and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time.
See, well, that was a given. I said
True.
that way back the first time we seen this happen.
That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then...
Stay away from Tessa!
Perhaps Mayumi witnessed the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew what the two were up to.
So she lied to protect Ota.
Yes, but this is only a theory.
Why would they do that? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to here, Iva.
Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju.
But why? Okay, I can see her killing Renju. I can 100% see her killing Renju. They were seen together at that time. But why would she kill Shoko?
This whole thing was to get her off the suspects list.
I need information. I need something to connect that dot.
That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved.
I will repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. It is one of many possibilities.
It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicion.
Iris is over the top.
Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their left eye removed while they were still alive.
And she knows about that kind of killings. We've seen it in her Somnium. She's a little demented in her
Whoever our
Somnium,
killer
too.
is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic.
We can't rule anything out.
Just when I thought that maybe I had something. Nope. Fucked over again.
Ota,
Ota?
why are you...
Why did you arrest Mom? You said you were gonna clear her! Why?
Because she confessed? That's why, Ota. Are you explaining it to him or what here? No, you are pissed off. But I guess maybe we'll talk to the pissed off bad mamma jamma known as Ota in the next episode. So please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you thought of this episode. Tell me what your theories are. If you don't know what's going on, if you do know what's going on, you know, God bless you. Because my God, my head hurts. Have a good one, guys.